All right, Pisces, here we go. Two fish. Got the bird in here. You know he a Pisces, right? He's ready for the reading. You ready? He's ready. He's nodding. Okay, here we go. I haven't cut your deck yet. Randomly at the bottom right now is 10 swords. You're the only reading I think I've used the big light seer deck for. You get your own deck. How about that? What comes after the cut for you? A hermit. And the 3 of swords. Somebody's really thinking about you. Somebody's really thinking of hangman, 8 cups, 3 swords, hermit. Wow. Somebody, wow. You're important to somebody. In a strange way. I'm not sure why yet. We'll get there. That's just a message for you. If you're wondering if they still think about you or if that, I mean, wow. I think you guys are in direct connection with one another. Maybe in February. It's possible. Let's find out. Let's see where we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces. 2 fish. For February 2025, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a time lord. It stretches from about right now till about, I don't know, probably the middle of March, something like that. But you're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. I can't account for that, yet I will continue to get blamed for it. Continue. It's just part of the job. It just comes with the job out here on YouTube, right? Blame shifters everywhere. Okay. Maybe I'll start a physics channel, and then I could send everybody over there and explain time, and then I'm not even going to bother. 5 of swords, fueled by the 2 of swords, is your overall energy of this reading. I want you to look at this not as 5 swords and 2 swords. I want you to look at it as 7 swords. Okay? Somebody has a false memory of you and they're trapped by it. Okay? Right? Fine. How did I get? Somebody wanted to know how I got that. 5 plus 2 is 7. Wow. I'm going to start a math channel. I'll start a math channel. I should start a meth channel is what I should. Oh, anyway, right here. How they feel about you. Somebody's got a false memory of you and they trapped by it. They trapped by it. And they're being a little bit stubborn about it with an emperor there. How they feel about you is here. How they see you is here. And a potential final outcome is here. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. Right? I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. We're going to clarify with the witches. All right? Which has a 3 of wands at the bottom, by the way. 5 of pentacles. Somebody's missing something here. Missing you? Is it missing you? I ain't missing you at all. I ain't missing you. Is your person Brian Adams? I don't know. 5 of cups. 5. It's the prefix we use on TV, right? 5. What's your phone number? 555-3972, right? You know, it doesn't belong to much. We got a lot of 5s here, you guys. All right, what's red with the other 5? A tower. Oh my God. Okay, let's get everybody on camera. Yeah, he is literally, I know you can't see the bird, but he is literally stretching to see these cards. This is the only reading he's done that for. I'm not even kidding. I swear. That son of a bitch knows. He knows he's a Pisces. All right, I'll get to it. I'll tell him what it is. Relax. Okay? He's all, what is it? I don't know yet. I'm stalling. All right? He's stretching his wings now. He's going to fly over. How do they feel about you? They got a false memory that they're trapped by, but they refuse to even consider that they might be wrong. It's this little, somebody's leaving themselves out in the cold and it's about to bite them in the ass, or somebody's leaving themselves out in the cold. Somebody they're just filled with regret about you. They feel they missed out on something. They feel left out. It's all, somebody about to have an emotional breakdown. This is a nervous breakdown. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. All right. How do they see you? A fool? Gone? I don't know. What else? Page of Pentacles. They see you on a journey of some kind. They see you advancing ahead of them. They see this is an energy here of someone who effortlessly moved. I have the image of the kid that was held back in 6th grade, watching the other kids just effortlessly, seemingly move into 7th grade. Okay, it's that kind of a thing. It's that kind of, somebody sees you advancing in life. They see you doing things. They see you taking chances. They see you growing. They see you learning, and they feel like they left out. And they got some false perception of you that they're just hanging on to. They're about to have an emotional breakdown. We're going to pull on the Tower. We will. Potential final outcome for you. Red with 5 cups. Flamba Parrot over here. I think that cockatoo soulmate of yours over in Pasadena is having a nervous breakdown this month over you. How about that? How about that? Ace of Swords. Be careful. I know you're a sensitive water sign. I know. I got a Pisces Parrot over here. He's very sensitive, very creative too. But try not to, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Try not to feel superior this month over this energy. I think this energy might show up. This is communication. It's a reconciliation energy. All right? This energy needs your help. But for some reason, the way this Ace of Swords reads in your final outcome, you might be in this state when it shows up, and you might not be in the mood to help. So you might feel superior. It's the only way I can put it. All right? I'm going to clarify. I'm not trying to insult you. I know you're not like that. I know you're better than that. But sometimes the energies cause us to act out of character. Okay? Or the potential is there. That's all I'm saying. So chill. Let's talk about this person's nervous breakdown. Let's talk about the Tower. All right? Let's do it. Let's go. What are you eating? My wife came in and gave him a piece of popcorn. What the hell? I want popcorn. How did I get any popcorn? How come he gets popcorn? What's going on with the Tower? Why's the Tower here? Come on. What the hell? Come on, I want to know about this nervous breakdown. I said, well, I'm going to have a nervous breakdown. I didn't get any popcorn. It's crossed by the karma. Karma, yeah, I believe it. It's coming back to bite them. I believe it. Look, this is obviously, there's a reconciliation here, energy anyway. I don't know whether you choose to or not. It's up to you. But this is obviously, very clearly, I had this a little bit with the Capricorn reading where I had a runner coming back. I had an old soulmate coming back, an ex. This could be an ex. This is somebody who clearly had themselves, had a superiority complex themselves, had a moment where they became the little emperor, right? The little emperor who could, male or female, which is why I think I'm reading it that you might, in this case, get a superiority complex. In other words, you might be in this energy, go, oh, now you need me. Now you want me back. And try not to be like that. I can dig it. You want to give them a taste of their own medicine, maybe, with them coming back? I can dig it. They're getting a taste of their own medicine from the fucking universe. Trust me on this. With this card coming out crossing the Tower. I already called that as an emotional breakdown. We ain't fucking around with karma crossing it. Judgment. All right, what's on top? The Queen of Pentacles. And why is that here? The Eight of Cups. I think this person, usually when this shows up in the environmental energy, judgment, Archangel Gabriel energy, it's you know, you can put it's like I say about Archangel Michael, you could put the action figure to it if you want. It's just a frequency band of energies, right? Like the FM frequency band on your radio, usually from 80 something megahertz up to about 107 and something megahertz, right? The FM band. So we've got Archangel Gabriel band of energies. Typically with those energies, because Archangel Gabriel sounds the horn, his trumpet, right? And that translates the word of God to man, right? So it's usually Archangel Gabriel type energies, which are around karma, which are around judgment, come to us in dreams and things like that. They help us to see things. They put us somewhere where we weren't. Somebody got put into a position where it's like somebody dreamed that they were with you and you were married and you had a great life together, and then they woke up and realized that that they had walked away from that, right? They liked what they saw. They liked what Archangel Gabriel's horn made them realize. They liked it very much and realized that they had walked away from it. And that's why this card, this Eight of Cups, is here, where we're directly bookending this girl right here. And it doesn't even matter, because this girl's thinking the same thing. All right? I mean, it is what it is. I can't even make a joke about her not wearing pants. I can't. Because I think this person, why? Because the Emperor's new clothes. This person was making decisions just, willy-nilly, stupid, based on ego, dumb decisions. The Emperor was wearing no pants, running around, pantless, All right, let's see here. I want to know what they regret. I get this. I don't need that. I need to know what they regret here, because this is also tied to you, and I need some clarifiers on it. So I got some meat. I got something to work with. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why? Why? Okay. All right. It's crossed by the Knight of Swords. They found out something about you. Somebody told them something about you. It's usually a third-party energy. Environmental energy around why this girl is outside all sad. Male or female, it's a girl on the card, right? Well, she didn't even bother putting pants on, just went outside, right? Somebody said something to them. Somebody told them something about you. Somebody, I don't know. I have no idea. It's a third-party energy. All right? They found out something. They can also find it out on their own, but it's usually from a third energy. What's on top? The Magician. And that changed everything. Something's changed. Maybe something's changed in this person's life. Maybe you're about to find that out, because these energies are attached to you as well, because this is your final outcome. We'll see. Magician. Ace of Pentacles. Something didn't pan out for this person. Okay? Or what they once wanted, they no longer want. They want something else. What was once glittering gold to this person is no longer. So in other words, if they left you and said, we can't be together, I'm married, I have to stay with so-and-so, that so-and-so is no longer solid gold to this person, no longer important, okay? But it's because all of the change came because of something they found out. What they found out, I don't know, it's different, right? I do know it happened rather suddenly, though. I got two very fast knights here. Knight of Wands fueling the Knight of Swords. So whatever it is, they reacted passionately to it, for sure. And it was very disappointing at the same time with a Page of Swords underneath that. Wow. 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 Whoa. Okay. You know what? They see you learning shit. What did they see you? Why is my little page here? I get that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. I need that and that. What? Right there. Page of Pentacles. So they see you out there on journeys, learning, growing, advancing a grade while they're being held back. And whose fault is that? It's their fault. Of course it is their fault. Right? I mean, Page of Pentacles. Why is it here? Maybe they see you trying new fashion trends. I don't know. Whatever it is, I have no idea. Whatever it is. What's going on here? Alright. It's crossed by the Wheel of Fortune. What's fueling that? The Ten of Pentacles. It's similar to what I said before. I said this in the Capricorn reading. It makes sense, though. It jives with anything like this. It does lead me to believe that they might show back up. You might want to watch the Capricorn reading. There might be something in there for you. I'm not saying the whole thing, and this is different energy. You might want to check it out. But I am going to say this person definitely thinks that your life has changed since they were once around, and they feel like that they need to play some catch-up. So my analogy about skipping a grade, in other words, getting held back in a grade and the other kids moving forward, The way to avoid that is often to go to summer school and do some catching up, and then you can keep up with your class kind of a thing. Well, it's a bit of that. This person feels like you've gotten way ahead of them. You've grown a lot more than they have. You knew things back that they didn't know before. Okay, I still feel like, because the Emperor is here, that they're stuck with a false memory of you. They're still trying to hold on to that. I may need to, and I may need to clarify that. The Ten of Wands, yeah, it's painful for them to see you moving on and learning and growing, because then it shows them their shortcoming, gives them juxtaposition to see how they haven't. Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Empress. Yeah, it hurt. It's what I said, isn't it? You don't grow much more than that. It hurts them to see you growing. And they say it hurts them to figure out now, after the fact, that you're their Empress. It just like it hurts the kid that got held back a grade to figure out that maybe they should have been studying the whole year. And then they wouldn't have happened, right? They should have done what they needed to do before. Now, because of some information they got filled with disappointment, came with some passion, whatever it is, now they want something else. But it's again, they're nervous about it. They're going to have to eat some crow about something. What? Five of Pentacles. Why did they leave? I said I didn't need it. Now I know I do. Why did they leave themselves out in the cold? Okay, we're going to find out right now. What's going on? You moving up a grade, they got held back. And of course, we all know that's a bad thing. Why did I pick 6th grade to 7th grade? Well, here in the U.S., that's your middle school to junior high school. In my town, those were two different schools. And if in my town, the 7th grader didn't date a 6th grader, that shit didn't happen. Okay, no. Oh, you're dating somebody from over at the other school? Oh, okay. Robbing a cradle, are you? Right? So if you get held back a grade, 6th grade, you're not going to, you're in 7th grade, you're not going to go for that shit. The universe gives me the energy in a way I'll interpret it. It does that on an individual basis for all of us. All right? So if you get weird stuff that pops in your head like that, it means something to you. But it means something to the whole thing as well. I can just tell you that, explain that to you, and you go, oh, I get it. Right? Oh, they're being held back in 6th grade. That's why specifically I said 6th grade. You're going to 7th grade. 7th grader is not going to date a 6th grader. It's very hard for somebody to see you move on, to see you change schools, and they stay back at the old school. They figured out some shit. Okay, there's just the universe, with judgment crossing here, the universe showed them something. Karma came back and bit them. And the nervous breakdown they're having is they liked what they were shown. It's like, here's what you could have had. You know, all right. 5 Pentacles. Tell me about it. Justice. For a lot of you, somebody chose a marriage over you. Somebody chose the status quo. Somebody decided to go along with the status quo. You know, again, keeping things the same. Somebody chose that route. Somebody chose some sort of legality over you. Okay? With justice there. Somebody thought that they were justified in just leaving themselves out, stepping away from you. Okay? They felt they were justified. I got it. What's on top? I love it. Karma. It was crossing there, and now it's right there. Look at that. And these bookend these. Look at that. Yeah. They had some, if they were married, let's just say, for example, they stayed in a marriage or they stayed in another relationship, they still had some karma to blow out. They actually did the right thing at the right time, but probably for the wrong reasons. Otherwise, it wouldn't be biting them right now. Okay? Why is karma here? Why is judgment here? I said probably. The King of Wands. Yeah. I said they did the right thing at the right time, but probably for the wrong reasons. It was an ego play. Okay? It was an ego play. How might that play out? I mean, I could give you an example. You don't want to take me literally. This might only apply to 2 people, right? But how can the ego play out? Sometimes when you get a divorce, you lose a lot of wealth. You lose a lot of shit, right? Somebody here might have loved the fuck out of you, but if they had to leave something, a family thing, an obligation of some kind, a marriage of some kind, there was something they stood to loss that would have hurt their ego. So they stayed for ego reasons, and that's why the karma's coming back to bite them. So, I mean, What's the false thing they believe about you that I talk about here with this feeling like a 7 of swords, the 5 swords and the 2 swords together? Right? Well, it's probably that you care about shit like this, whatever it is. Right? You don't care about superficial stuff. You don't care about ego. You're a Pisces. You're a water sign. You're creative and caring. I mean, it is what it is. Look, and it does carry over into animals too. I always joke around that Flem the parrot over here is a Pisces. But I have met Aries eclectus parrots, and they're nippy motherfuckers. I will tell you, he's not. He's the sweetest. He is more tame than any puppy you will ever meet. This guy, it doesn't even occur to him to bite. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care. Doesn't care about fancy toys or anything. He just wants to hang out. He wants to watch TV and hang out. He comes in here with me in the reading. He just wants to hang out. Doesn't care about anything. You know, if he occasionally gets a piece of popcorn, he's happy. Right? But this person, you don't care about this stuff. This person assumed you did. Right? Oh, well, if I leave my wife and I come your way, I'm going to lose everything, so I'm going to be poor. So I can't do that. You're not going to go for that. You would have gone for it. You would have been fine with it. Now, somebody was returning. I get it. The potential is there. The reconciliation energy is there. And you might want to say, well, you know, you didn't want it before. You might want to get all cocky. The energy might make you a little bit superiority complex. It might, even if it's out of character for you. Sometimes the energy knocks us out of character. We've all had a friend who wasn't behaving like themselves on a given day, right? They're behaving in a way they don't usually behave. That's an energy. Usually there's an energy spike or an energy band that's flowing through, and if you happen to go through it and it affects you, you behave that way. Somebody who's normally very selfless becomes selfish for no apparent reason, right? Keep in mind, this person's showing up after what to them I think was a very cathartic moment, a very life-changing, emotionally, spiritually changing epiphany, if you will. That's how this epiphany attaches to them. Now, for you, the final outcome is a reconciliation energy. But you might get a little heady about it, you know. It's sort of the same energy that makes somebody say, don't you know who I am? You know, that kind of thing. It also makes people take kind of petty revenge on things a little bit. So be careful, all right? I know that's out of character for you. But this energy might knock you out of character a little bit. Let's see. Final outcome for my viewers. Give me the Ace of Swords. Why is it here? And again, you just got to catch my drift. It's tough to read for thousands of people. This flew out of the deck, so I'm just taking it. It's a 4 of Wands. You know, why is that here? There's the devil. Look at that. What did I tell you? And it's crossed. It's all crossed for you by the Wheel of Fortune. It's up to you what you do here. Wheel of Fortune 10. The universe is providing you an opportunity to turn something around, to change your perspective on something that happened with whoever this is, whoever this person is, okay? Both energies are always present, the angel and the devil, okay? This is a happy new beginning. This is you fucking it up by being all fucking superior and all fucking whatever. There's an energy here. There's a band of devil energy here that will knock you out of character if you let it. There's no way you knowing about it is all that you need to be able to knock it down, right? Keep your empathy up. This person sees you as the Empress. Don't prove them wrong. That's all you got to do, right? Don't prove them wrong. That's all. In the end, you only let yourself down because you benefit. Whether you end up with this, I mean, sure, the energy is there. You might end up marrying this person, some of you, but that's not really what. That would be a corny way to end the reading and very irresponsible of me, okay? That would make this one of those phony-ass channels, and this certainly isn't. All right, I give you a lot of reality here. This is just an opportunity. There's some opportunity in this for you to change your path. Even if you don't think your path needs changing. This is a very happy path to go down. This is the right path, all right? So this is all a big course adjustment for you. We have a lot of that happening here in February. It came out in the readings quite a bit. Keep in mind, there's a Wheel of Fortune crossing this. That's an adjustment. It's a change. The wheel changes everything. The opportunity is there. I'm only telling you about the devil energy that's here so that you know about it. So that you can catch yourself, right? Stop yourself. That kind of a thing. as you feel it happening. Oh God, did I say that? That sounded really fucking superior, didn't it? Oh God. Right, as soon as you catch yourself, you can stop, you can correct, you can get back in your normal energy. Cancel it out. That's the case with any devil energy. As long as you acknowledge it and are aware it's there, it can't scare you. That's what the picture on the card is showing us, right? I gave the analogy of a fun house in another reading here in my Zodiac fly-through, where I said it's scary to go into a fun house at the fair. But what if I told you in advance, I took you through with the lights on and showed you what everything was? This is just a plastic skeleton. It's going to jump out at you. All those ghosts on the thing, they're just lights with a couple of mirrors. If you know that, once you know what you've seen behind the curtain, it's a lot less scary. You can control it. You can allow yourself to be frightened by letting yourself go, or you can go, oh, that's the plastic skeleton that Steve showed me earlier when the lights were on, right? See, this card shows you, it's one of my favorite devil cards in all the decks I have, and I've got stacks of them. I only use a few online. But it's one of my favorites because it's very accurate. If you can see it, once you see that it's just some bullshit there, it doesn't affect you. Okay? You can shut it down. All right. What else you want to tell my Pisces people before we go? One card and a crossing card from the original deck here, the Big Light Seer. What else you want to tell my Pisces people, my two fish here? What else? Okay. See the bottom? 2 cups. Wow. Top. Chariot. The card Cancerian energy, the card that represents this Cancerian themed soulmate cycle that we're in right now. There it is. And 2 soulmates. You do what you want with this. Pay attention to what I said around your final outcome here. Okay, especially with Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, the 4 of Wands, all of that. Because what you've got happening right now is a soulmate connection with somebody that's resuming. Think of a video game that you paused for a minute, or think of a movie, if you want, a movie that you paused to get up, maybe go take a piss or something like that. And you come back and you hit the play button again and you're resuming it. A connection is resuming. And it's very much like a movie or a video game. Okay? How you play the game is very important. It's up to you how it comes out here. All right? How you react to a movie. Sometimes you could, if you have a bad attitude, you're going to hate every movie you watch. All right? Attitude matters when watching a movie. If I'm in a good mood, I'm willing to experiment with something I wouldn't normally watch, some kind of Hobbit type thing or something like that, if I'm in a good mood. If I'm in the wrong mood, I'm going to pick on the motherfucker all the way through it. I'm going to be pissy about it. Same thing with a video game, but that's more skill. But how you play the game in a video game depends on whether or not you die in round 1 or you make it up to round 10 or whatever it is, right? So it's up to you, but a powerful, more powerful than you realize, big part of your soulmate cycle journey is about to resume. All right? Good for you. Let's see what's under this. 10 wands. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. There's been a lot of tension here. All right? There's your 7 swords that we originally had from the beginning. And there's your Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. We got to clear something up. We got to relieve some tension here. We got to clear something up. There's that 7 swords that was part of the overall energy with the 5 swords and the 2 swords added together. Bookending the 2 of Cups is the Queen of Cups, the most love I could pull from the deck. And underneath that are some fabulous new adventures if you want them. Or at least a new lease on life for you, which is part of what the Page of Wands means here. Okay? It's beautiful energy, you guys. It's absolutely beautiful. But it's what you make of it. It really is. That's why I told you about that devil energy. At the risk of offending somebody. I'm not like that. Okay? Calm down. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Should be a great month. Definitely check out the Capricorn reading. There might be something. It could just be one thing I say in there, but it plays a little bit here, especially in this area, in the how they see you area. Okay? All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. Good luck.